Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Stellar Monarch 2 with me, Alpha Omega and House Aurelius. So I wanted to start this episode a little bit differently. Let's go over our tasks and goals and just see how we're doing here. Because I was thinking that it would be good to do a little bit of a review to see where we are. Now we currently have 7 out of 15 achievements necessary to win. What we're gonna do soon is increase our centralization to 5, so I think that even 9 is actually achievable fairly easily. When we look at the laws, where are they? I think we do have, well actually no, we don't have. Okay, we might get more reforms eventually, but we have support for only 2 more, so that would be 7, and this one is actually not that popular. I need to investigate how this support is calculated, because I'm actually not sure about it. But okay, let's say that we can get to 9. 11 seems a little bit extreme, but 9 we could probably do. Stability, we're doing good. We have 71, and we're going to keep increasing that, hopefully. We currently control 70 planets, so if you continue expanding, 200 or maybe even 300 is achievable easily. Population is on track. We got 85 billion people, so that is going well. We'll soon reach 100 billion. And then this one actually made me laugh, because it says 80% of galaxy needs to be civilized, and we have 23%. So 77% of the galaxy is controlled by slugs, by the hive, by murderous robots and stuff like that, which really is great. The research, we're continuing on that, and the noble houses, you guys know, I don't really think that we'll be able to get 99 or 40. I've never even gotten close to that. Where are the noble houses? We got 55. I mean, we can start focusing on that a little bit more, especially by granting some of these honorary titles. We might help ourselves, but we shall see. I'm not very hopeful. So I just wanted to start by actually giving you an overview of the situation. We do have quite a lot of money in private treasury and the imperial treasury, so let's see if we can upgrade any of the ministries. Treasury, nope. Justice, nope. Okay, but this is really coming down to not having enough administrative points, and then we actually could very easily. Alright, because I would like to, I mean, the corruption is doing okay, so there's really not that much need. So maybe we should focus on it. And the foreign affairs ministry, we've been just ignoring that completely. Like, completely. I should really do something with that. Not even because of the diplomats, but really because of the events that it's gonna generate. So bumping it up to something like 65, 35 would be maybe reasonable. Or maybe even getting someone else, because I don't think... I got a couple of advisors. Who are you? You have 19, 15, 13. 19, 15, 13. 15. I don't actually see anyone who would be. You got 19, but nothing better than. Yeah, these guys aren't really all that great. So anyway, where are we with the rest of the things? We have just 2 planets. We've got an Ambrosia, so that's interesting. We're gonna move against Hoyrot soon, which is a buffer planet basically. And where's the other one? Avos. Okay, so next to each other. Oh god, this one is actually really good. Though, maximum number of cities is 1, which doesn't really, bode well for us. Oh. Here's the star base. No, oh yeah, star base. So you're free away. Do we want to attack you? That would maybe make sense. But we said that we would focus mostly on the north, northwest, and west, so let's actually keep true to our words. Anything else that's interesting here? Nothing really major here. We're fighting over Pumakena, and Erat. Alright, so let's end the turn now and see what's gonna happen. Alright, so another major conflict. We've actually defeated so many enemy squadrons compared to ours. We're fighting over Hoyrod and we're invading it. We are fighting over Chetai and we're invading it. And we are fighting over Erat and we're invading it. Alright, so we're on the offensive everywhere, which is great. Now we're starting to get a little bit of administrative points. That's good. Rebels are basically toothless. That's the best part of this. We're actually doing really good. Speaking of toothless and humans, okay, 68 point. We know when it's gonna happen. No, but I'm really looking forward to that, because then we can actually do a bit of a revision here and fire some of these incompetent people. Most of you guys have an extremely good loyalty, except you. So we might fire you and fire you because you are very loyal, but you are really not good. So it would make sense to have a little bit of a better admiral in place. Okay, we established an outpost in Crimea. Are we establishing an outpost here? Yes, we are. And how are the battles doing? 4 actually. Hoyrod, we're continuing. Pumakena is gonna fall to us soon. Ustech, same. And yeah, so we're invading everywhere. Good on us, good on us. Money are flowing in. Everything is looking good. So more battles. S, and they're attacking us. Hoyrod, okay, same planets, Chetai, Ustech, Erat, and the Nas. Yeah, well, we're repelling them. It's nothing terrible. Alright, they're pushing a little bit harder on us. I mean, we're getting close to another overmind, so we need to keep that in mind, that that's happening. Oh god, Marduks have been extinguished. And they are now extinct. I actually had not seen this before. Poor guys were eliminated. Dormant alien race. Of not too much significance. Well, great way to be racist and casual at the same time. Now, I would like to go with another Wolvish banquet if we can actually manage that. How many turns do we have? 2. Yeah, we're not gonna make that. Alright then, well, let's do one more and let's do a regular banquet then, decent banquet, because we need to make sure that we will keep upping up relations with our noble houses. Alright, we've established the outpost on Xalo. More battles, same places. Colonization is happening, which is really nice. Outpost has been colonized by the Empire. Well, I mean, frankly speaking, we don't really have that many core planets to go on. What about you guys? You are just terrible planets as a whole. You are really good though. 5 cities, swamp. Maybe we could make you a core. Oh, and you fell to us as a domain. Alright. One here. No, these are not valuable enough to even consider as core. I'm trying to, you know, be a little reasonable in what we're gonna consider. Okay, I think we can make you as a core, but you are so close to the border that at this point we really need to be careful. You were originally an overmind planet, so that is even more of a slap to the enemy. Nissan. Could also make you a core. Nrum already is Troy. Lascaris. Alright, we're at a maximum anyway. So now let's end it. And check out. Oh, we have a council meeting. Alright, everybody's voting in favor of us. So that's pretty good. We don't really need to do anything here. Thank you guys for your support. And now the audience. Actually fairly small considering we have a banquet, but fine. Let's ratify these treaties. Sabotage. Outrageous. Some madman planted an explosive in the palace. Some archives were destroyed. Until the imperial courts restored the documents, the empire will suffer a stability penalty. Well, there's not much we can do. Internal Minister, a good event. Our brave agents from the Ministry of Internal Affairs found out a dissident organization. Those shady people make talk that might undermine the empire itself. How should we handle this? Arrest and prosecute. Arrest, prosecute, then arrest again. Find the leaders. Actually, I suspect the court. Well, let's go with this one. Which means that they will drop even further on the rebellion preparation, which goes well with me. Petition from the minor house Nestor. You are ours. So I do not feel necessary in what is this? Salutation of Majesty. Even Nestor dumping someone. What is this option? I'm sure it's because they have audited the equipment. So we just pay for increase instead of doing anything else. Now let's issue the personal letter to the administrators. Now, banquet. Let's go. Oh, actually, that also works with stability. I never realized that that might be a. Well, but I mean, we're already at 70. So, you know, there's no higher tier. So, we don't really need to do much in that regard. So, let's go with improvement of relations. You're friendly. 60k for the crutches. This is insane. This is rather insane. Let's talk about our differences. Indeed. Innovation is fairly low, so let's talk about our differences. Same here. You're antagonistic, but your relation is very nice. So let's also talk about our differences. Vincent Beldar enjoys the banquet. You're from a minor house. Indeed. What about you? You're part of the Army Star. So let's go. So we can either boost our relation or hurt the relation with the house. I will tell you in secret something about the Great House. Let's do that. That's gonna make them more desirable to go to us. Actually, no. This one. And you. Okay, let's hurt the relations with House Reshavi and the Spy Master. Oh, let's discover 5 secrets. We do have the money, so let's use them. Okay, the council has happened. We've already seen that. Audience, colonization, exploration, war, battle. What about the war? Okay. Not much fighting over. And we won 3 planets. Hoyrod, Chetai, and Araf has all been taken. That is amazing. Alrighty then. So let's end the turn and see. Okay, we're currently fighting on over Ustech. And that's that. I think we can designate another core planet. Oh yeah, this one can be a core. That one's definitely worth it. Insufficient administrative points for more. Oh yeah, you need to become a core. You need to become a core. Legislation. So let's see what you can get. Peacekeeping Act. Common conscription law. Communication. Public servants. All electronics technologies. Corruption. Imperial Security Act. Law Drafting Act. I never picked this one, so let's see. But it doesn't really show me more laws, so I guess that might have been that might have been all of them. I don't really know if that is the case or not. Okay, now we really need to go and spend a little bit on our ministries. So is it true that the corruption is still 0? No, it's actually 4% now. Alright, so it makes sense to actually expand the ministry here. I could do that twice, couldn't I? Yes. Alright, so the corruption is now lowered more. Let's see what the number is like now. 3%, alright. And we've already talked about expanding you at least a little bit. So a mix of this and a mix of this. Yes, 64 versus 46, that is much better than it was. Exploration war. And Hive is pushing at us again. Battles. Vakra, we're invading. Imperial invasion of Ustach, alright. I thought we already had that one, but Amman and so they automatically picked on the other targets that we have designated. That's actually pretty good. We were thinking about coring that planet, but we can't at this point. So I'll need to wait with that. You're moving on all of these targets. Actually really good. I need to clear out this little remnant of the hive. So let me just mark it, because if I'm not mistaken, this is like a detached area now that is not in any way connected to other areas. So if we can kill it, then this area is going to be safe, basically. Which is great, you know, in its own right. Alright, this means that... Was it Skandar? Yes, Skandar. Ah, we're at the maximum, alright. Fair enough. We're fighting over more planets, then we're gonna be able to do that. Yeah, 7 to 7. So 7 planets in this episode alone. That is really good. Oh god! The Hive has started a massive offensive. It's not like, you know, we can... Yeah, we produce more than that in a turn still. And we have an insane amount of squadrons in storage, so it's not an issue, but still, it's shocking a little bit to see this amount. Alright, so we finished titanium alloys, which gives us extra hit points. And we need to choose another technology. Bio-enhanced soldiers. Armor 2. Or synthetic metals. Right, let's go with that. Let's go with that. And I wanted to show something and I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, the rare resources. We haven't checked those in a while. I don't know if I actually ever mentioned that, but you have rare resources which you can get from the planets. And we are getting 4 sources of Rex Spice, which gives us happiness. And we have 4 sources of Xeno Roots, which gives also happiness. I'm not sure why this one is grayed out. I don't think we're getting any, nor are we getting the joy mushrooms. And metal resources, we have titanium, so if we get more, our ships will be more sturdy. We got 2 coparium. If we get one more, manufacturing is going to be cheaper. And we got 1, so now we don't. I'm not sure Braxium should help us. And energy resources, beam weapons damage, and frax crystals. Happiness is looking good. It would probably make sense to try to increase it a little bit more. I'm gonna go for more food processors soon. And maybe technologies, actually. That would help probably. So we're done with that. Let's end the turn. We have won another planet and gotten an outpost. So Pieden is now ours. That's great. And that is a really good planet. We need to colonize that one. In the meantime, Meandra. No, you were supposed to be the core. Alrighty then. Alrighty. What these ones? They are, yeah, we don't have the limit. Alright, so 79 planets right now is 78. 78. Nothing really here. Okay, corruption is limited. Ministries. So can we expand you a little bit more? Yes, we can. 90-10. 90-10. I think that's the max that we can achieve. So that is good. We're fighting everywhere. On Wardell, on S. S keeps getting attacked. I really need to make this a priority and push out of here. Because that's ridiculous. Planets 1. Ustech. Finally. Finally. Alright, I'm really thinking that we're gonna go after U3. It's northeast. Where's our personal fleet? Alright, let's just put them on northeast and have them assault this. Because I want to get rid of these 3 planets. Alright, so they immediately launched an assault on Figu and Nusrin. So let's take those and I'm gonna attack you. And I'm gonna send this fleet also to clear out this pocket afterwards. Cool. We get even more reinforcements in Chatai. Good. Now we're getting a decent amount of administrative points as well. I'm gonna order another lavish banquet because we can afford it. So let's do that. And I think maybe because our relations are so high with all of the houses, we might actually go and info stability. Because I know that's not something that would hurt us, but it would probably be pretty good if we could elevate ourselves above 70 to a certain, reasonable level. Rival and desire the imperial front. I am tempted to go and marry off to you. If we get 40 monarchism and opinion. But I don't think it's gonna actually make these ones go away. Official celebration. Send a small gift. Let's see, let's arrange the political marriage. Yeah, that did nothing. We just improved the relations, but... Yeah, what about you guys? Your antagonistic feud. I wish I could get rid of the feud, but we have very limited ways how to deal with that. Okay, Pumakena has been taken, and Vakra. So Balam is being attacked now. How the offensive looking here? Yeah, we eliminated all of the enemies. What's this actually? Ah, Tausatians. They sent help. Well, that's good. Thank you very much, you guys. You are amazing. So ministries again. Now internal affairs. Let's increase you. Further suppressing the rebels. Getting better choices here. Alrighty, let's end it. But I think we can now get more core planets, can't we? Your performance is just horrifyingly bad. That planet is as barren as they come. So let's make you a core. Because you're safe. There shouldn't be any enemy operations here. And you a core. And I could make you a core, but you are on the border. So let me just build a starbase and communication tower here as well, just so that we protect this area a little bit. Because it's gonna be good once we can actually go ahead and get these guys. Oh no, the Cyber March. Alright, so we're gonna get dragged into another conflict here. And here comes the audience, the second one in this episode. And probably the last part of this episode as well. Reinforcements. Audience. Alright, this one is big. No, it's not that big. Foreign affairs, a good event. Our hardworking personnel of the Ministry of the External Affairs managed to persuade UN traders that trading with us is a good thing. Feel free to trade it with us, but not the rebels. Ratify treaties. Minor House. Salutation of Majesty. We're in need of extra funding. Send me your shares. I think we could arrange a profitable marriage. Okay, let's go with this one. That's actually an interesting option. We are gonna pay for it and see if they will appreciate that. Minor House seeks to change vassal contract. Yes, they want to go with us now. Approved. So we just gained another minor house. Glory to the Empire. Oh man, this one is actually really good. Alright, let's go with that. Salutations. Are you enjoying the banquet, my good sir? He is. Are you? Oh, 45. Yes, you are. So are you. So are you. So are you. And so are you. Now. You are under our reign already, so there's no need to push you anywhere. Same with you. Okay, here we need to push them a little bit more. This is the house that actually wants to be with us. Now let's just give them a little shove. Okay, and this one is gonna hurt relations with their current master, and we're gonna work on pushing it higher. Let's get this one. Alright, so that was a complicated turn. I actually wanted to leave this as the end of the episode, but I think we can do one more turn just to see the effect. Alright, we barely made it. Let's check the noble houses. 7, so 800. I wish you weren't antagonistic. What can I do with you? Desires ministerial position. Do you not have a ministerial position? I'll have to check, but yeah, other than that, a pretty good episode. We won 2 more planets, Itur and Nustrin, so that would put us at 80. Yeah, 80, actually 85. All right, so we grew significantly. 15 planets within 1 episode. Can't complain about that, but still can't get more core planets. Rebels was suppressed all the way to 23%, so that's good. Stability 72, centralization 4. We're doing all right. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one.